All right, all right, all right. All right. So, give me guys a second. I had actually me and Suli had a minor freaking heart attack right now because of some technical issues. So there is one let me just get situated here. There is this one thing um that I need to stream. It's like a I don't know, adapter. I guess you call it adapter, yeah. And the one that I buy dies every 3 months, 3 to 4 months, maybe 3 months, which is really fucking annoying. And I never really care because it's only like maybe like $6. So like I just keep buying them. But the thing is that every time it's at the worst timing. I really need to buy like maybe like 10 of them and just have them at my disposal. And so he was like, why don't we buy like a good one, like the expensive one? And oh, new wife. Okay, Scott. Scott caught that sickness of all the lunatics that we all have like multiple wives. Yeah, Scott, we knew we're gonna drag you to the dark side. All right, yeah. So there's like adapter that I buy that is very cheap that always, always, always keeps breaking, um, which is like super fucking annoying. But they're only like a couple bucks, so I never really like cared. But at this point, what was I doing? Okay, I was doing. Yes, this is what I was doing. But you can't drag the wheeling, right? But the thing is that I really need to buy like a few of them. So if something like this happens, I can change it. And I know it's gonna start glitching right now. I think it's something with the cord because the way I do it, the way like my stuff is situated, the cord kind of like curves, and maybe because this particular thing is not necessarily like the best as far as like like quality. If you bend the cord, something inside will break. So 226. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get like literally me and Sully were like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, Sully was like, well, why don't we buy an expensive one? Hi, Alexander. But I don't even know. Like the thing that I use has like the specific number of ports and specific kind of ports that I need. And expensive or non-expensive, this is the one that I need, as opposed to like, okay, let me copy Fred really quick. As opposed to like buying something expensive that doesn't need like the correct amount of ports and the correct, kind of ports. So it's really, I don't know what to do. I guess maybe I'll just buy like 10. I think they're like $6 or $7, maybe even cheaper. So I'll just spend like $60 or $70, just buy 10 of them, have them over there, and be sad for like 2 years. So I don't fucking frantically like try to figure out my life when I try to stream and shit is not working. And I did my reaction videos today. So, and everything was working perfectly. Everything was great. And the thing is that I didn't even change anything. Like I did my reaction videos. It's basically the same setup. I did my reaction videos. We went out with Sully, did some blah, blah, blah. I came back. Bam, it's not working. So I know it's going to start glitching again. But at least it's working for today. All right, guys. So let's begin. We're going to start with Fred because Fred actually had the first request. And then it's going to be Alexander. All right, let's check it out. Okay. Ruins of Perception, the Draconian Impaler. Fred is known in our community as the king of everything super, super heavy. So I'm super, super excited. Rolling Quartz, April 5, New York. You know who's going? This girl. All right, let's go. Ruins of Perception.
Anastasia,
What?
I can get you a very nice. It's called a desktop port.
Desktop port?
It's called a desktop port. It's like that big, right?
Uh-huh.
All of the ports and all of the holes that you want to stick stuff
I
into.
checked it. I need specific number of ports.
This can't happen again.
This can't happen again.
I want you to never have this happen again.
Uh-huh.
And I also want to save the planet.
You want to save the planet?
And those things need to be disposed of properly and not every 3 months. Once. Buy one expensive one and you are good for years, baby. Doesn't matter. It's a little expensive, I think, because it's
like what it was saying.
I mean, I'm thinking maybe like $100-$150 isn't that expensive compared to $5. But
yeah, but it's gonna live forever.
Use that at our offices.
Oh, you use it in your.
All the monitors
Oh,
and everything like that.
okay. So maybe there is one that will be good.
A good one, and it'll just stay there. We'll buy one
I
for
know.
one for Manhattan.
I'm on my third one in 2 years.
Okay, that's ridiculous. You know how many? bees
Fourth,
killed?
third.
You know how many times?
I never threw them out.
Okay, so you're destroying yourself. What are you doing? So you're hoarding stuff.
Yeah, I'm hoarding
Either
them.
way, it's bad.
It's hard for me to.
You just need
It's hard for me to let them go.
$1.
Yeah, maybe I need like a big ass
$1.
professional
$1
one.
desktop one, okay? Cool. Thanks.
I hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling much better. I'm actually feeling much better. I actually had a rehearsal yesterday. So, yeah, I sang, no pain. I feel much better. I still have about like 4 days of antibiotics, but I feel great. All right, let's go. Ruins of perception. Let's check it out. Of course, it's going to be from Fred. Ooh. Okay, let me stop right here. I mean, Fred never really disappoints. Never fucking disappoints. Yo, Fred, I know you like classical music as well, right? That's what I'm saying. I mean, I know some metal did come from, blues and rock and roll and stuff like this, but you cannot tell me that another part of metal did not come from classical music. Like, it's so classical, and that's why so many classical musicians are fans of metal, because it did come from classical music. You cannot tell me otherwise. Yep, Fred never disappoints. I like that the growly harmony where he growls high and he growls low. you guys know I loved anything that has anything to do with like playing metal in church. I think it makes it so much sinister. I think it makes it so much more like satanic and anything. And I'm an atheist, so like I don't give a shit about anything. I like like stylistical choices of like anything like demonic and satanic and anything, but like I don't believe in anything supernatural. So like for me it's just like stylistical choice, and I love when there are like crosses and there's like blood dripping down Jesus Christ and blah blah blah. I also felt like there was a moment I wanted to stop, but like it was a bad place to pause. There was like a Hanukkah candle, because Suli is Jewish. I know. And I think it was Hanukkah candle. Also, me and Suli are celebrating. Me and Suli are celebrating Juicemas, which is a Hanukkah and Christmas. we want to be greedy, so we're gonna celebrate Hanukkah and Christmas together. Yep. Yeah, but I felt like there was like a candle, the Hanukkah candle thingy. Yeah, I love that. Has anything to do with like blood on the crosses, dripping down the Christ, dripping down the fucking like Virgin Mary or some shit, like like stuff like that. It's so demonic. I love it. And again, I don't even believe in any of that. I just love how it looks. What happened? What did I do again? Are we talking about Juicemas? We're not gonna do Juicemas?
The moment you mentioned Hanukkah candles?
There were Hanukkah candles.
Off limits.
Off limits?
Don't even say Hanukkah candles. That's not even allowed out of your mouth.
There were Hanukkah candles over there.
Suli.
Suli just walked in. She's like, get Hanukkah candles out of your mouth. Oh yeah, it is. Babe, they're Hanukkah candles. Yo, this is so dark. Is this the band you were asking me about a few weeks ago on Disembodied Entire? Maybe? I'm not sure. Honestly, Fred, I'm streaming almost every day now, except last week. Everything is a mush in my head, But yo, this is very demonic. I love demonic shit. Yo, Suli's so funny. She walks in, looks at me like with her angry Puerto Rican eyes, and goes, "Get Hanukkah candles out of your mouth. Talk all you want about Jesus Christ. We killed him, but get Hanukkah candles out of your mouth." Yeah, you put a Russian Puerto Rican together, an atheist and a Jew. Let's see what happens. We actually did the laundry today, so me and Suli are very proud, and we actually cleaned the house. Well, Suli cleaned the house the other day, so we are very proud. Everything is clean, everything is perfect, and I'm in my favorite Christmas pants. Christmas pajama pants. Yeah, this is really cool. This is like kind of remind me a little bit of CJ from the disfigurement, immortal disfigurement. Because CJ has a lot of different sounds. You know, sometimes you listen to people that do harsh vocals, and it's basically the same technique, and it's okay. It's really great. You know, like you listen to Alisa, you know, and it's basically the same technique, just very, very consistent and very good and very perfected. But when you listen to, let's say, like, and with the, oh yeah, Suli, do you want to do a live stream with me? Because you're participating. Suli goes, and we put up a Christmas tree. How are you a Jew putting up a fucking Christmas tree? Juicemas. It's a Juicemas. Okay. But yeah, so like when you talk about CJ from Immortal Disfigurement, he has a lot of different techniques. Like he can do this and this and that and that. And over here, it kind of reminded me a little bit of CJ. But at some point, like I didn't even notice. I forgot the name of the band, and I was like, oh, I wonder if it's that band, or I wonder if it's something like has to do with CJ, because CJ is amazing, and this guy, yeah, definitely up there with him. I still like Bandura from Shadow of Intent. Yeah, Shadow of Intent is your like favorite band as far as vocals go. Yep. Fred, also, who do you think, which composer or like which composers, classical composers, if they were alive now, classical composers, yeah, if they were alive now, which ones would be metalheads? My opinion is pretty much like 70% of them, you know, but in your opinion, which, let's say, like 2-3 would be like die-hard metal fans if they were alive nowadays? Ginger Green Serpent is supposed to have some Russian meaning. I actually just did a reaction video today to that. I did not notice. Well, first of all, she's not Russian, she's Ukrainian, which is kind of the same, really, but a little bit different. I did not get any reference. Maybe I need to read the lyrics. I did not get any reference. No, I did not get any reference. Huh? Now you're making me research that stuff. Russian meaning. No, I don't know. I have a big like for Bach would be different, but I think it would be unique. Yeah, it would be. You know, Bach had like 17 children. That motherfucker. All right, next one. I thought Suli is coming to give me more of her wisdom. All right, next one is coming to us from Alexander. It's gonna be HAGANE, which is always a treat. Let's check it out. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, Juna! Wait, this is the girl for whom this is the first professional singing gig. Am I thinking about the right band, Alexander? Honestly, it's so hard for me to watch HAGANE because my focus always goes to Juna. I think she's the most adorable drummer. She's probably like one of my all-time favorite drummers, obviously after the girl from Young. That's her name. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her right. But yeah, like she's so cute, and she always wears those like pigtails, and she's always had so much fun. Like it's so hard for me to focus on anything but her. I'm trying, but she is so cute.
Where is the album? But you don't get the mic. You do picture together under the stars. I hope that we connect and also like that time,
Question for you, Alexander. Turns out Nagi is a graduate from the ESP Music Academy, same as Midori. So that academy, I heard somewhere that they actually do have like rock academies. Is that true? Or is it like just like a music academy and then they go, they venture into different styles of music? Like, is there an academy that's specifically dedicated to rock and metal in Japan?
let's make some love like we're the only one. It takes to live my girl for it to me. I blame it my time. We are the
That's it. That's beautiful. I mean, obviously she's very well trained. She probably can like sing. What is it? The phone book and sound good. The pitch is perfect. I mean, it says that it's live music video, but it's still very very treated sound. I think it's a recording put on top of the live performance. There's a famous arts. Hi, Jonathan. Luna Freaks. Ooh, I like that. Lunatics, Luna Freaks. There's a famous art college in Japan that teaches rock metal. Okay. I think it's the same one where Yoshiro is the professor at. Famous college in Japan that teaches rock and metal. Yep, that's why they're this good. America needs to fucking step the fuck up. I know more about Bach than anybody else, so I wouldn't say he's my fave. My favorite has always been Vivaldi and Beethoven. So actually Beethoven and then Vivaldi. All right. Thank you so much for this, Alexander. Always a treat to see Juna. I just like when she goes like this and then her pigtails are going all over. It's so fucking cute. We actually have one more from... I was pretty much healed up. Yeah. I even had guys, for those of you who don't know, I actually was in the hospital the other day. I had a pretty bad infection, so they had to put me like on a lot of painkillers and antibiotics. They did send me home the same day, but I was in the hospital for a few hours and they did like a bunch of like tests and everything. Everything is fine. Everyone is gonna survive, but I did need to get on a bunch of painkillers, so I was a little bit loopy for a couple of days. I was like, woo. But yeah, I feel much I mean, you can tell I feel much better. I don't have any more painkillers. I'm done with painkillers. Today is the first day actually without painkillers and I feel fine, so that is good. And yesterday I even went to the city by myself. Sully taking good care of you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and yesterday I actually went to the city by myself. I did have painkillers on me, so like that probably helped too. But I did go to the city by myself, and I had a rehearsal, a 2.5-hour rehearsal with my band, and I sang and everything felt fine, everything felt good, everything was okay. So, yeah, and today I woke up and everything is fine. I just have to like finish my antibiotics and I'll be fine. But thank you for asking, guys. All right, let's go. Next one is coming to us from Alexander again. It's going to be Mardelas. Let's check it out. All right. Let's go.
Just lazy, fuck society. Let a hypocrite, every piece of shit, stop the enemy. You drink them all, but best cause you lost, but no identity. Why don't you check yourself in a million fucking worry? Stepping out, I'm ready to go. Kicking on to the plan through. Come with me to change the show, yo. Give it a bit and let it go. Focus each time to go, yeah. First time I get a high low. Let's see like tell we can hold. I'm a more radical ammo.
She is so badass. I mean, I feel like she is trying to sing in English, but when it comes to Japanese people singing in English, it's so hard to understand their accent. I feel like out of all the people, all the different nationalities that speak English, that sing in English, I think Japanese accent is like one of the heaviest ones. Like it's hard to understand them. Yeah, Fred, I hope your sister is okay. She's home. I've been checking on her for a few times. Oh, I hope she's okay. I hope nothing is seriously wrong. Sully was gonna call the ambulance for me because I was in so much pain that I couldn't move. But I'm Russian. I toughened it out and I went to the hospital by myself. Well, Sully took me. I like how she's one of those people like Asami, you know, what do you got? You call them stage generals, you know, where you don't really have to run around the stage, headbang and like dance around and like fucking like I said, run around. You can stand in one spot and you still fucking like, you know, command the entire freaking audience. Like she kind of she has can't talk. She kind of has that feel to her. Like she doesn't need to run around. Like people are like, okay, yes, what do you want us to do? Yes.
Choices to fucking make. You wanna pay at a later date. Like too short for your job. Wake up, you fucking ball. Don't all trying to hate and end the cross lane. No, I'm saying that you've been to win or you fucking break. Pick it up, rock and roll. After that you go to go. Shake your out, enjoy the show. Yo, he could be right in the zone. Flip the switch, time to go. Yeah, first time I get it high low. Let's never fail with tempo. All of the radical ammo. Yeah. Can
This is a fun fucking song. So you're saying she speaks good English? I mean, maybe it's on my Russian ear, but like in general, you know, when it comes to like Japanese people singing in English, it's like, what did you say? I have no idea. This was such a fun song. Oh my God, this is a song kind of like, I would love to like maybe like run to the song, you know, and it's very catchy too. It's very catchy. And she's perfect. Like she's like, I'm going to stand here. I'm not even gonna fucking move, but you motherfuckers gonna do whatever the fuck I tell you to do. It's fucking dope, yo. Like, I love people like this. I personally, when I perform, like, I run around, I headbang, I do all of that. Like, but I'm also very hyper, even in real life. Even when I do, like, my reactions on my live streams, like, I'm very chatty, like, I talk really fast from what I was told. And I'm very hyper, so like, I can't just, like, stand there. But it's really cool to see people like this that are, like, that are just kind of like, I'm gonna stand and I'm gonna make you do whatever I tell you to do. They have some really riffs, love them. Oh, Saisega, yeah. We've had them before. There was somebody that said something that I wanted to say, but I forgot. All right, cool. Thank you so much for this, Alexander. All right, next one. Ooh, we actually have one more from Fred, so let's check it out. Down in Sulphur. We've had them before, right? No. I think so. I really like the drummer. He's very like within himself, you know, kind of like, you know, as opposed to like, you know, how usually drummers like really go crazy. Really cool. It's really cool to see. I don't know why I'm paying attention to personalities today so much. I don't know, because I've been fucking doing reaction videos all day, fucking singing all day, fucking like doing all music all day. But I'm really, for some reason, paying attention to like personalities of people, and it's really interesting to see. You know, I really always wanted to go maybe do like 1 or 2 semesters and study psychology, you know, because it's just like, it's really interesting to look at people and see how differently they perform, even though they are within the same style. They don't wear death face paint anymore. Gotcha. All right, let's go further.
No solos for
I need to see Fred. Fred, what do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? Do you listen to metal at work? Like, I wonder if, like, when a person, let's say, like, and I don't know if you do, but like, let's say when the person has a corporate job, you know, obviously you can listen to music even if you know, oh, you're retired. Good for you. Good for you. But can you imagine someone having like a corporate job and having Fred's taste in music? Can you imagine like an accountant is sitting there trying to crunch numbers and it's like, like in his ears? It kind of reminds me of an episode of The Office where Dwight's friend comes in and says, I don't use headphones and I listen to black metal. Like it would be so me. It would be so fucking me. I really like I really like the color scheme on this video because so I'm not a big fan of anything like super colorful. Like I like when it's only like maybe like 2, 3, maybe 4 colors in a music video. When it's too colorful, it gets I get a little too like ADD, OCD on it. But over here, everything is kind of like foggy and kind of like in a blue/green light. So everything is like very color coordinated, which is really cool on my ear. I did. I mean, good for them, but that they're not wearing makeup. You know, it's a personal decision. But I really love their makeup. I really fucking loved their death makeup. I feel like, but you see, like I'm always been really big on makeup and hair, and you know, it doesn't have to be like all pretty and everything. Like Asami in her pretty dress. I really like dirty, grimy like makeup like this. I wonder why they don't wear it anymore. Fred, do you know that? Do you know why they don't wear that kind of makeup anymore? I wonder. Maybe they just got tired of it. Also, it's not really good for skin. Hi, Suli. Did you take a shower?
No, I went down to hell and came back.
What's up with the attitude?
Sorry, it wasn't an attitude. It was just, I'm clearly wet. I mean, whatever. Goodbye.
I'm like, did you go to the shower? She was like, well, I'm clearly wet. Are you, Suli? What have you been doing in that shower? No clue. Okay, dudes probably get tired of painting their face after a while. I bet Kiss is like, Jesus, their entire life. All right, we actually have one last request, guys. I know Tuesday is usually very, short, nice and quick. But let me know if there are more requests. I'll take them. If not, this might be the last one. Fairy Tale Feel. Marseille Rudnik. Are you Serbian by any chance? I think Marseille Rudnik. I feel like you're Serbian. Are you? Let me know. Sully, how did laundry go? We did it together. Well, I I was there for moral support. Sully did it. Ah, you Polish. Okay. Rudnik. All right, let's go. So this is from our Polish friend, Marcel Rudnik, and it's going to be Lovebites, and I know we're all gonna love it because we're all obsessed with Lovebites. Let's go. I supervised. Yes, I supervised. I don't think Sully would be able to do it without me, without my supervision. I made some videos of her. All right, let's go. Lovebites do fucking rule. Oh, that's old school Lovebites. That's Miho, right?
Once upon a time there was a girl with beautiful hair. It was plastic and beauty. Yes, it forgot. I forgive and love you, make up a lie. See humanity approach ya. Already want to feel until you're behind the cross. No one comes closer, no one's looking anymore. In the browsing movements that are reaching out of power. No look at what she knows. Nobody knows what was lost. In the stars, in the glass sky, and the sun and the moonlight. People don't realize how bad the blessing they have. So much to bear and forget it. How is it for eternity? Which one has helped?
So this is actually my favorite era of Lovebites. This is when I fell in love with them. I think like this is when the entire world fell in love with them. You know, this is when, you know, reactors picked them up and made them super, super big. And also this is my favorite Asami's dress. I love this dress on her. Like it's such a perfect princessy dress. And then she had like those beautiful, beautiful blonde hair. She looked like a princess. And it does have a very, very uplifting feel. Miyako, oh my God, Miyako is a fucking queen, but it's like, it's so interesting to watch her. She never has any emotion in her face. Very rarely she'll smile, but like it's usually like a resting bitch face. I love her. She's so gorgeous. And of course, my ex-wife Midori over here. Yeah, this is the era where I was introduced to Lovebites, when I fell in love with them, when I started listening to them. Miyako here is 5 months pregnant. Ooh, okay.
Until
I know, Jonathan. I still can't believe I abandoned Midori. She was my first my first metal wife. I know. It is what it is, but yeah, but it was a good divorce. We stayed friends, Jonathan. We stayed friends. I didn't know she was 5 months pregnant. I mean, she looks so tiny. I was gonna say something, I forgot. God damn it. I actually showed them to my dad, and my dad is a musician too, so he was like, oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ. What a fucking band. I still can't believe Miho, who actually founded the band, left them. But, I know she does like a bit of a different style of music. I wonder if something else happened. When it comes to Japanese bands in general, you never really know, and I think it's good. You never really know what's going on. Half of the time you never know about their personal life. Actually, majority of the time you don't know about their personal life. You don't know if they're married, if they're not married, if they have children, if they don't have children, if they have boyfriends, if they're this or that, if they're dating, why they broke up, why one member left, why another member didn't leave. But it's good, because I feel like that kind of stuff should be kept within a band, because then you're opening the door for speculation amongst the fans, and then it just becomes more about rumors as opposed to the music. So I always love that about Japanese scene, that they don't really basically air their dirty laundry for the world to see. So that's really good. But I feel like there's got to be something else. Miho founded this band. It can't be just the fact that it's the style of music that she didn't like anymore. She wanted to do a different style of music. I'm sure that something else happened, because you founded this band. You knew the music you were going to play. She'll change her mind about me too very soon. Why? Are you trying to do something bad, Suli? I left all my wives for you. And you still have 3. So, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like there was something else happening. But, everybody's happy now. Key. Miyako actually showed a little bit of like, I don't want to say she showed a little bit of personality. Her personality is being like this beautiful ice queen. You know, that's her personality. I love the comedy part where Miyako, where Miyako pretends that she doesn't want to play guitar because they're considered not cool. Miyako can make anything cool. Absolutely. Speaking of the great Epica, the massive sold-out orchestral and choir show go down this weekend in Mexico. I'm so sad we are all not there. We should all be there. Miyako has got to have the most musical brain ever. Yeah. She's just... I know she even plays drums a little bit. You know, like... I feel like Miyako is kind of like Hana. Or Hana is like Miyako, I don't know. You know, they really play... They can probably figure out any instrument if they really want to. I know Hana is a self-taught musician and she plays like 30 instruments. I feel like once you play like 5 or 7, you probably can figure out almost anything. And Miyako, being a fucking genius of fucking music, like she can if she needs to, she'll figure it out how to play it. All right, we actually have another, I think we have another request. Yes, we do have another request we have 2 more requests from Michael. Everybody say hello to Michael. Michael keeps an eye for all the new stuff for us, so let's check the first one out. Sofa Limbo. All right, let's check it out. Reminds me of, like, her face reminds me of this. Her name is Anastasia Sokolova, I think. She's a Ukrainian pole dancer, and she won like a bunch of awards and stuff like this. She's not like a stripper, so she's actually a professional, high-end professional pole dancer. She does crazy shit. I think she was on Ukraine Got Talent or something like this, and she walks out with like a leather latex outfit, and everyone is like, oh, and she's blonde and beautiful, and everyone is like, oh, fucking bimbo, whatever. And then she's like, okay, and then she starts dancing, and she flies, and then she drops, and that, like, you know, like, we all probably seen good pole dancing, but she does shit that is like legit, like acrobatics. She has like background in gymnastics and stuff like this, and people went from like to like so she really reminds me, her face is like really like that girl's.
With the other come, so I'm prepared for this. Will I know your tricks? Bring on the afterlife. Won't you save me from myself, so I don't burn into the ground before the lights start to go out? Put your fortune now, heads out. See you on the outside. His daddy floor, there's too much gore. Should we kill ourselves, but you go out and hunt for more? Miss off before this tragic slum. So I'm prepared for this. Now I know your tricks. Bring on the afterlife. Won't you save me from myself, so I don't burn into the ground before the lights start to go out? Put your fortune now, heads out. See you on the outside.
I I know you guys love gingers. Oh my god. I feel like she's more of like a strawberry blonde than ginger. I think green color makes her hair more red, but I think she's like more blonde than that. I wonder where they're from. Thank you, Fred.
As this place unfolds and our fate awaits, I will step on skulls so that I escape. 'Cause this game is rigged and the chances of the after party being in my yard. We're in the Queensland and our hearts will pay for the things I've done. They want me to stay. Won't you save me from myself? So I don't burn into the ground. Before the lights start to go out, pull your fortune now, head south. See you on the other side. See you on the other side.
Oh, she growled just for 1 second. I was like, finally, because I was like wondering the whole song. I'm like, is she gonna growl? Is she gonna growl? She started growling. Damn. I mean, maybe she's like new to growling, so she wanted to put like only one tiny thing into it. Thank you so much for this, Michael. Let's go. We have one more from Michael, actually. All right, cool. Heteromorphic Zoo. Jesus, I can't speak English this well. Ritual of Fidelity. All right. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Yo, where is Fred? I wish Fred was still here. Damn. God damn it. Can we wake Fred up, do you think? This is like so right up Fred's alley. Like, this is really cool. Heteromorphic Zoo. I don't think I've ever heard of them before. But again, Michael brings us all the new cool stuff. Or like people. Let's actually see right now really quick. Yeah, they're pretty new. This was 1 month ago, and they have only 1,000 subscribers. So I always do this. I subscribe, give them a like, and please, people, do the same. Let's support new musicians. Ooh, every time you see violin, you know it's gonna be good. Isn't it crazy? I need to put violin into some of my stuff. my god, this is fucking dope, yo. And you see, you don't have to like put shit ton of money and like break a bank for a music video. You know, if you have a good camera person, if you have a good production director, just the studio and just the people, you know, and then good editing. You don't need much to actually, you know, get your point across. So looks like this was the last request. Let me actually play you. Hi, Alfonso. Let me play you that girl that I told you about, the Anastasia Sokolova, the one who was a pole dancer, Ukraine Got Talent, yeah. And we see it's very long time. I mean, not very long time, but it's 11 years ago. So I'm gonna play this. If this is the last request of the evening, this is the last request. If not, I'll take more. How much money spent on the Blackpink video today, Anastasia? What do you mean? I did Blackpink video today. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna play this. If there are no more requests, this should be the last video of the day. But I just want to show you her because first of all, she's fantastic, and second of all, this is to Marilyn Manson. You know, not like hip hop bullshit. I don't understand your question, Jonathan. How much spent on the Blackpink video today? I'm not sure. I just did a reaction. I'm not sure I understand your question. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna show this to you. If there's more requests, I'll take them. If not, this shall be the last one. But
Я тільки сподіваюся, що ця частина програми буде йти після того, як у нас діти вже підуть спати.
Go back. Doesn't she look like that, the singer? Yo, she's dope. I love her. And you see, like, she kind of looks like that singer that Michael requested. You know, like a little, like, kind of like a heart-shaped face with, like, a small mouth and, like, big eyes. And, like, I don't know, she kind of reminded me of her. Oh, but yeah, now it's been 11 years ago. And after that, like, she blew up. She has her own school. Like, I follow her on Instagram, obviously. But yeah, she's very athletic. And I like the fact that it's sexy, but it's not dirty, you know? And also she's pretty covered. You know, she has booty shorts on. Her entire torso is covered. So I like that kind of stuff. Like that's when it becomes art as opposed to like, you know, something vulgar. All right, guys. So it looks like this was the last, how long ago was the Steel Panther probably Adderall. I don't know. I know so many names at this point after 2 years of streaming. My head is a mush. How long ago was this? This was 11 years ago. 11 years ago. So now she's like a fucking superstar. But yeah, guys, so it looks like this was the last video of the day. We are going to be streaming for the rest of the week. Tomorrow I'm actually probably going to do the day stream instead of the night stream so I can spend the evening with Suli. So we can do like Christmassy things and everything, and maybe I can cook and stuff. But yeah, so I think I'm going to change it now for the daytime stream. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this lovely Tuesday night, our impromptu stream. I'm going to be with you for the rest of the week. And also, by the way, Jonathan, tomorrow probably going to be earlier. Probably I want to do it at like maybe like 4 p.m. so I can do everything that I need to do before 4 and then finish the stream before Suli gets home and then hang out with Suli. It's comedy hair metal band. I don't know. Do I know? I'm not sure. So probably like 4 p.m., maybe 3 p.m. I'm going to reschedule it like in a minute. But also, Jonathan, you were making fun of me that that I'm not sticking to my sobriety. And it's been 5 days. It's been 5 days that I haven't had a sip of alcohol, and it's not because I'm taking antibiotics, but because honestly, if I wanted to have a drink, I wouldn't give a shit that I'm taking antibiotics. I would have a drink no matter what, like I don't care. But it's been 5 days since I haven't had one single, even like a tiny sip of alcohol. So I'm very proud of myself. I'm intending to continue this until probably Christmas. So 5 days. I talk like I'm an alcoholic, like I'm not an alcoholic. Like I just like, a glass of wine while I'm cooking. You guys know sometimes like on Friday night, Suli comes home after a work week and we'll like have a drink, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, 5 days. I'm very proud of myself. My mommy would be very proud. All right, guys. So I'll see everyone tomorrow during the day, probably around 4 p.m. I'm going to think about it now. And for the rest of the week, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this lovely Tuesday night. And I'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye, guys.